So guys, welcome back. In this video we will be talking about the dir command. So this dir command is basically the Windows Linux equivalent of ls command. So if I say dir and if I press enter, I will get the long listing of these files on my desktop. So these are some shortcuts to various applications. So you can see here the date and the time of the creation. Okay, so this is the simple way to list all the files and folders in a simple directory. So we can do much more of this. So what you can do is you can first see the manual page. So dir slash question mark. So if you hit enter, you can see various options you can use with the dir command. So this is the dir. So you can see this is the dir command, and now you can also specify the drive path name. So if you want to uh, list the contents of the e drive, e partition, then you can say e or c or d, and then you can specify some special attributes. So if you specify the a, then you can specify these special attributes. So you can add directories, hidden files, system files, reverse points, read only files, etc. So we will go on practicing the major flags for this dir command. So okay, first let's see this a and sorting order, and then I will explain some more. So let me say dir c drive. So I want to list all the contents of the c drive. Now if I say hit enter, now you will get all the folders and files from the c drive. Okay, that's fine. Now this is like much more information, right? We are getting the uh, date and time and type of the directory, and the directory name, and also the file size. So what if I don't want to see any of this? I want to see absolute path of this folder. So now what I can say is c drive, and I can specify the flag b. So this is like a barely listing of the contents. Now if you hit enter, you can see I have got only the file paths. So you can see here there is much more output truncated here. So this is like a bare listing. Okay, now I will go to the c directory. Now what I can say is dir, and also I can say dir slash b. Okay, that's fine. We have got the output, and we can use this dir command to search for the file names. So we can say dir, and we know that there is a chipset file. So what I can do is dir chipset. So it is showing the directory of c slash. You can also give the regular expression chip star. So it will show you all the files that are starting with this chip. Okay, you can also give the regular expressions. And if you want to search inside these folders, so in the c drive we have these folders, drivers, etc. So if you want to search inside them recursively, then you can give chip star slash s. So this s means traverse all through folders and files and locate if there is a match with this chip star, and I can say slash b for barely listing. Now hit enter. So now I got the two files. Now this takes some time and you'll get the answer. So I'm stopping here. So I want to show you the syntax and its work. So if there is a file, another file, it will be shown. Now what I want to do is I have this flag.txt. Okay, now dir slash s flag.txt, hit enter. Now it will take some time, but it will show you the output at some point. Okay, I'm stopping here. I will show you at the end of the video a challenge. So okay, now we are going to say dir, and you will get the all the files and folders. And if you want to see the hidden files, you can say a, and you need to specify the attribute h, that is for hidden. So you can put the colon here, or you can directly specify h. The neat way is specify the colon and h. Now hit enter, and you can see you will get only the hidden files. And if you specify d, you will get the hidden directories, only hidden directories, hidden directories. And if you don't want these hidden directories, you can simply put not. So no hidden, no directory. So these are the normal files that are not hidden and that are not directories. And what if I want to display only not hidden files? So this is normal, basically similar to the dir command, right? Okay, now what I can do is I can group it using the g. So what this does is it will take all the folders and it will put the folders first and the files next. Now hit enter. Sorry, I think I'm okay. Oh, okay, it's in sorted order. I'm sorry. Okay, now we can also sort, let's say dir, and we can specify the flag o colon and s. So this is according to size. So you can see here the increasing order. First is 11 KB and 206 KB and 323 KB and 541, etc. So you can see here these are the increasing orders of the files. And also what you can do is you can also specify the sorting order by extension group directories first. So let's say G and hit enter. Now you can see we have got the first directories and then the normal files. And you can also specify the D for sorting according to date. So you can see here first it is created 2020 and 2021. So I think we almost covered the major flags. And another thing is pauses after each screen for information. So this is a important flag, so I will show you. dir, let's go to cd windows and let's say dir. Now you can see here there is so much of information, and if you want to go up, you need to scroll up, right? So instead of that you can say dir/p. So what this mean is it will take starting contents, and it will fit in a page. So if you hit enter, you can see these are the starting results. So it is similar to the more and less command from the Linux. Now if you want to scroll down, you can press any key. Now this is the next page, and if you hit enter, and this is the next page, and next, and this is the last page. So you can say if you want to see the topmost direct results, you can say /p. Okay, now we are going to find the flag.txt that is in the desktop, we know, right? Okay, now we can say directory. First let's go to the C directory, and let's say dir and star.txt, and I need to find it recursive. Let's say flag.txt. Let's say I want to find it recursive and I want only bare listing, no need of full. I want only the path, and hit enter. Okay, it's gonna take some time, so I'm going to stop this. Now I have a challenge let me clear this screen. So this is some kind of like hack the box challenge. So here we are in the command prompt of the HTTP student user. So what we want to do is we are going to C drive, and from here onwards we need to find some flag. I don't know the file name of that flag, maybe flag.txt or root.txt, I don't know. So we need to find the flag file using the dir command. Okay, let's say dir. From here onwards I need to search recursively, and I want to only bare list of the files. Okay, so obviously we can sort the results, right? We can sort the results using the T and last creation. So I forgot to say one thing, one important switch. So that is the T. So if you specify the T and C, it will sort according to the last creation and last access, last return. So if there are two files, the recent return file will be showed first. So that is useful of this T switch. Okay, now what I want to do is T and specify creation, and we need to sort it according to size, because we know that the flag cannot be like 1000 bytes or 100 bytes. It will be like maximum 30 bytes. So I can say my results will be at the starting. So we need to get the first page, right? So P. Now I can say start.txt. Okay, now hit enter, and you can see here first one is C Academy flag.txt. So you can see the first one is our required flag. Now I can exit this and I can say type flag. So I got the flag. So you can see here the the usage of this dir command. It is so flexible. You can if you know the how to use these switches, it will be very useful in finding these files. So okay, that's all for this video dir command. If you can practice all the switches, it will be very easy.